What is going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, and we are doing our June Patreon openings a little bit late because of GP Vegas and everything. Shipments came in late. We're going to start with fat packs. I'm going to do them 10 at a time, and then we're going to go to booster box, and I'll do them all in one delicious video. If you want to support the channel while also getting product back, my Patreon is a great way to do it. That way you pay these people back for 40 bucks, the standard price of a fat pack. I get them a little bit cheaper than that. And so the channel makes a little bit of money. We get sweet content and everybody wins. So let's get going. This is for patron Jamie Vaughn coming on down with the 10 booster packs of Amonkhet. Now, the July Patreon openings will, of course, be Hour of Devastation. So we will keep an eye out. I've already started to place the order, but there's always a flood of new backers when I do these videos. So I'll make sure I get everyone ordered and opened up and mailed out on the ASAPery. Battlefield Scavenger, On Champion, Defiant Great Maw, and Scattered Groves. And of course, the question gets asked every time. Will you mail everything? No, I don't do that. I mail the rares, so for shipping reasons. People who get booster boxes, I guess I'm open to it because I already have to ship so many of the small ones. But if there's something in particular someone wants put aside, I try to do that as well. Sweltering Suns. So if you're the type of person who wants to get every card that they buy, I totally respect that and understand that. And that's cool. Really. I seriously. But then this wouldn't be the program for you. Unless you back for a case like Mescalitos does. Because then I'd just send him everything. Battlefield Scavenger, Devoted Cropmate, Stir the Sands, and a Vizier of the Menagerie. That's a card probably to look out for. Should be pretty interessant. Great in limited, of course. Synchronized Strike, that's one of my all-time favorite tricks. It's such a blowout in limited. Ruthless Sniper, Destined to Lead, that's another just a final win card. And Failure to Comply. The reason there's so many people, excuse me, that back for fat packs is because the thought is, you know, maybe there's a higher chance of an expedition because the packs aren't distributed in the same way. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's true. I've always kind of believed that. Glyph Keeper. I like fat packs because it only takes like one good pull to pay for the whole thing, usually. These days, a little more difficult, but you get a couple of chase rares and you're playing with house money. Sacred Excavation, Reduced to Rubble, Scaled Behemoth, and Fetid Pools. All the bicycle lands. A lot of people ask what I do with the uncommons or commons. I usually donate them or use them to build starter decks or HQ packs. Hazoret, there we go. That's a spicy double mythic fat pack. It depends. I sort them and box them, and then I do something a little different with them each time. By Force, Seraph of the Suns, Gale Strike, and Gideon's Intervention. Gonna have to call the HQ pack something else now. Unsleeved Bundles. I don't know. Protection of the Hekma, Trial of Zeal, Decimator Beal. Wow, that's tough. And another mythic. 3 mythics in this fat pack. Is that right? 3 mythics, yeah. Wow. And that's why people like to get their fat packs. By Force, Devoted Cropmate, Deemworthy, and New Perspectives. Not too bad overall. Not a bad little fat pack for Mr. Jamie Vaughn. I like to put the cards in the envelope right away and move right on to Bradley Smith.
Wait, it's a cheetah.
The relatively new Patreon backer. This month will be interesting. The set actually comes out like in the middle of the month, so I'll be able to get them all filmed and in the mail before the end of the month. I kind of got behind when Amonkhet came out because I had to do everything at the end of the month. All right, Bradley, let's see. Starting off with a Pyramid of the Pantheon. I like getting that in my pool when I have... I like to get that in my pool when I have Sandward Convergence. And I play a bunch of giant creatures. Onward to Victory, Vizier of Remedies, Angler Drake, and Cut to Ribbons. Now, the Vizier of the Remedies is also in that modern deck. It's definitely an interesting deck. Always create such a mess when I do Patreon openings, too. 6 cents, Gale Strike, Limits of Solidarity, and another Pyramid of the Pantheon. Oh, a foil full art land. Of course, I'm going to include that. It's a nice little savior. Hapatra. Of course, the flip side of the playing the Fat Pack lottery is that you can get a bunch of jank rares, too. Glorious End. Mythic. Seems like we got a nice print run here. Kefnit's Monument, Manglehorn, Decimator Beal, and Sweltering Suns. Wow. Opening a lot of those. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of the print quality issues yet. They all seem pretty consistent, which is good to see. Ooh, Honored Hydra. This card is so savage in Sealed or Draft. A 6/6 Trampler for 6 is already pretty bananas, and then you have to beat it twice. Censor, Gale Strike, Trial of Zeal, and Channeler Initiate. One pack left for Bradley. Hazard's Monument, Wayward Servant, Baleful Emmett, and Heart Piercer. Manticore. Oh, and a foil Kefnet. Ripped a foil mythic and a good one too. Nice. Nice. I need to get that on the soundboard. We'll go to the WoW. But we need to get nice on there. Somebody's got to get me a wave file of that. And pull from Tomorrow and a foil on-crop Crasher. All right, Bradley, thank you for your support. That is, you know, when you support HQ, obviously you're going to get all the best pulls. And when you don't get the best pulls, that's not my fault. That's your fault, right? It's something you did while the lights were off and no one was looking. Next up, we have got Scott DeFranco Norton. What's up, Philip DeFranco? Scott DeFranco here. Let's see if we can find you something spicy. Onward to Victory, by Force, Scale Behemoth, Prepared to Fight. That's a very good card in Draft, and I mean, at least in Sealed. I don't know where I would pick it. Where I would pick it in Draft, but certainly in Sealed, it's very, very good. Time to Reflect, Censor, Renewed Faith, and my name is Nabib. 70 pack foil Kefnet is $10. Okay, solid. Bontu's Monument, Deem Worthy, Reduce the Rubble, and Heaven to Earth. I wonder, does that card, I don't know if that card sees any sideboard play or not. I mean, it seems very good. It's a board wipe. I played in Draft a lot. Hapatra. I play it in draft. I mean, always, even if you know, even if they don't have any flyers, I'll just cast it for 1 so I can get the ground effect. Synchronized Strike, Ruthless Sniper, Trial of Knowledge, and Cruel Reality. We've been hitting a lot of mythics. Maybe it's not like always the right ones, but I would say like, why am I packing these packs on my desk? There's just no room for all this mess. There's tons more room on the floor, folks. Gate to the Afterlife, Sixth Sense, Baleful Amit, and a Harsh Mentor. Foil, Consuming Forever. Harsh Mentor is a nice card. Cryptic Serpent, Trial of Strength, Gale Strike, and another Sweltering Suns. Wow. A lot of those. Lord of the Accursed, Trial of Knowledge, Limits of Solidarity, and Rags to Riches. Scrags. These foils, it's almost like you can see... there's no way you can pick this up on the screen, maybe. I don't know. They look like they're kind of grainy. Like I can see the print, like the grid lines or something. I saw that on one of the other ones, and I didn't say anything. But it looks like that's the case there, too. Time to Reflect, Shadow Storm, Seraph of the Sun's Mouth to Feed. All right, last pack for Scott. Let's finish strong. A Glorious End. Ha! Well played, pack gods. Well played. I have to say, keep your cards in a... Look at this. These cards are going on only 2 weeks, roughly, down in here on my desk. Look at this. Wait, I don't know if you can get a good look at that. Yeah, there's a good look at it. 2 weeks on my desk, completely warped. Rest in pepperonis. Quality control. All right, now we've got Jeremy Flores. Popping and possibly locking? Maybe? Very disappointed with the curling on these cards. It's like absurd. Well, I mean, the shelf life is probably okay because they're in the packs, but cut to ribbons. Cut my life to ribbons. Like I've been busy with work and then GP Vegas and stuff. I have to like purge my desk of any Magic cards that are sitting down here, lest they be ruined. Sheltered Thicket, a damaged token card out of the box. Just when I was giving them props. Decimator Beetle. Heart Piercer Manticore. Look at... looks like it's got a little rub on the top there. A little rubbin' tizug. Running a little rubbin' tizug. Yeah, we're just doing just the sauce for these because we have so many to get through. A Combat Celebrant. Wow, we're opening a lot of that. We got 10 fat packs to get through, maybe 20 tonight, depending on how we're rolling. Honored Hydra. Come on. Oh, nice. Foil rare. That looks beautiful in foil, too. I didn't even see that. There's a nice hit. Jeremy. I haven't found much of a solution to curve other than once I turn on the dehumidifier down here, they'll still actually kind of self-correct a little bit. Soul Scar Mage. Shadow of the Grave. Very cool art on this one. Just a little guy down here. Big skeleton. Big scary skeleton. I wonder how Bob Ross would define that. He'd be like, we'll just put a little guy, a little fun little guy down here, be our little secret. And we'll just paint up a big scary skeleton up here. We won't tell anybody about that skeleton either. Opening a lot of Trial of Zeal and a Decimator Beetle. That seems like a common pack, uncommon thing. Prepare to fight. And Jeremy's last rare. Zenith Seeker, Hapadra's Mark, and a Hapadra, Vizier of Poisons. Overall, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, next up is Rami Abda. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. A-B-D-H, Abda? Abda? I don't know how else I would pronounce that. Well, let's open some sick pulls, some spicy memes. Dispossess is not a good start, but it's only the first pack. Mouth to feed. Yeah, Twitch, I don't know. I didn't have much to give you, but I tried. Enigma Drake, Stir the Sands, On Crop Champion, and Harvest Season. Potter's Mark, Lord of the Accursed, Merciless Javelineer, and Oracle's Vault. Oracle's Vault is bananas in sealed because of just absurd late game value. But you don't want to play it against an aggro deck because you're just going to get run over anyway. Glyph Keeper. Very strong card. The reason I always draft some version of Reach or Flyers. I mean, it dies to Aven Initiate, which isn't even that good of a card. So it's not like... I don't think it's as good as I thought it was. Look at that. Coming out of the box, bent. Coming out of the pack, bent. Nice. Insult to Injury, that's a very solid finisher card. Come on. Come on, people now. Remy's been supporting a long time, dude. Appreciate that. As foretold. And a foil rare, Insult to Injury. Okay. Mythic and a foil rare pack. That's pretty spicy. Bone Picker, Charioteer, Scale Behemoth, and Channeler Initiate. Last pack for Rami. Let's go. Well, we did get a foil rare and a mythic pack. That's pretty good. Still waiting for our first Yu-Gi-Oh card. Canyon Slough. Yeah, even Initiate. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, did I mispronounce that card? Because, I mean, it trades with Glyph Keeper twice. So it's like, unless you're not in blue, then it feels really bad. Next up, Mr. Ian McDougall. He's a long time. Old OG. OG supporter, Ian. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Hopefully I can pay it forward with some spicy pulls. The spiciest of, I don't know, like muy caliente probably. Rojas, you know. Harsh Mentor, not bad. That might not be a bad little card. Failure to comply. I think Amonkhet's pretty good draft set, limited set. I've been having a ton of fun in playing sealed. I think I finally kind of cracked it a little bit. For me, hey, Glorybringer, that's a good way to win games in Magic. It took me a while. Hey, Jeremiah, thank you for considering becoming a patron. Appreciate that. Consuming Fervor, Aven Wind Guide, Scaled Behemoth, Curator of Mysteries, and a foil Greater Sandworm. What are my PC specs? I don't know exactly off the top of my head. Hex core, lots of RAM. Oh, there we go. Mythic, Samet, Voice of Dissent. Not found a Gideon yet. No Nissas. No Almond Cats. I mean, no Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Never to return. So we are due for another spicy pull. Even Mind Sensor. Mind Sensor. So this limited set, I mean, you can win a lot of matches just playing red-white aggressive. I learned that from Travis in the flesh. And I took what I learned and I came back and I started winning a lot more sealed leagues. Or at least getting 4 wins, which means you're free rolling. A couple of 5 winners too. You know, green-blue is, you know, so-so. I mean, the green-blue ramp deck is there. I mean, if you can get your fatties out, it's hard to get around. If you ramp quickly enough. But if you're still waiting to... Oh! Gideon! And a foil rare in the same pack. There we go, Ian. Just casually talking about how limited, you know, then we'll just crack a Gideon. And a foil Glyph Keeper. Up to Jeffrey Thomas. No Colt sightings yet. He's sleeping with the dog right now. He moved over there. Let's go, Jeffrey. Yeah, I kind of got a late start. Black-green is... I mean, the black-green deck is really good in draft, if you can draft around it. Combat Celebrant, Mythic. Because, I mean, you need all the parts, you know? Sealed, obviously, if you get them, sure. But you can craft it. Like, there's a lot more crafting. You get rewarded for that kind of crafting. But red-white aggro, you can kind of force it and win a lot of games. Honored Hydra, by the way. Onward to Victory and Shadow of the Grave. The best limited mechanic is being talked about in chat, and there's no question in my mind that it's cycling. Destined to lead and Harpatra. Potter's very good. Harpatra. Aura of Devastation comes out. Actually, the pre-release totally caught up on. It snuck up on me. I haven't even registered for it. Haven't even looked at the cards yet. I've been so busy with the GP and real life. I've got a friend who bought an airplane. He flew up and been dealing with that. Dustin is in chat. Hello. Appreciate you. I actually emailed you, bud. Check your email. I don't care if you had surgery. You can check your email. I haven't really spent any time looking at Hour of Devastation because I get burnt out on new sets so quickly that I like to wait till the week before to even start looking at anything. Prowling Poppered? Snap, crackle, Poppered. Come on, Jeffrey Thomas. Enigma Drake, Angler Drake, Honored Crop Captain, and Champion of Ronos. I don't know, Jeffrey. We're going to have to find something here. I'm very excited for the pre-release. I'm excited for a fresh change. Always like that. A Vizier of the Menagerie. There's a mythic. All right, last pack. Let's go. So, Dustin, you just want the arch enemy. And you're going to just piss away $40. Plague Belcher. Well, I don't agree with your decision, but I will fight like hell for your right to have it. I appreciate the support, man. You've been great. All right, who's up now? We've got Michael Seth. Come on down. All right. Still have not found one of the coveted Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I did open one last week on stream in a random prize pack. That was a great moment in hookup history. And it was a Chain Lightning, something I actually wanted too. Channeler Initiate. Come on. Come on, people now. Wow.
Wow.
Adam Daly, Super Chat. Thank you. $25. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you. You're also enshrined in the YouTube video now. Everyone, much love. Curator of Mysteries. And a foil cast. I don't know if that'll ever be worth any money, but I'll include it. Seems like those... I don't know how long I'll be streaming. As long as I can keep it interesting, I'm going to do a block of 10 fat packs here. Cut off the video, and then we'll see what we do after that. Exemplar... Oh, there's Ronus. There we go. Got it turned around. We got it turned around. Honored Hydra. Ooh. If these were back-to-back draft packs and you drafted both of those, you'd be feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Cat Snack Tribal. Heaven to Earth. Michael's got quite a few packs left yet. Throne of the God Pharaoh. Come on. Dread Wanderer. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun at the GP. I'm considering GP Indianapolis. I had some people reach out to me. Oh, diabolic intent. We've got a golden ticket. Got a golden ticket for the Michael Seth. A golden ticket long to something. Cut to ribbons and a Tickrop skirmisher. I'm going to actually, although I don't like to sleeve things, being unsleeved media, I will, before I put this in his envelope here, put it in a top loader. And I will have to take my cards, take these cards right upstairs so they don't bend. I have a drink from my delicious Mountain Dew. Next up, Rick Holloway. Get the sleeve, ma. Let's go here. Reduce to Rubble, Scale Behemoth, and Dread Wanderer. I should sign it for him. Yeah, that's it. I should. Oh, there were cards at the GP that I really refused to sign because they were too expensive. Commit to memory. Like, I tried to refuse it. Plague bleh, Belcher. I can't really burp on command. But if I could. Come on. Let's get Rick. How about a Nisa for Rick? Ronis Monument, Trial of Solidarity, Trial of Knowledge, Trial of Pyramid of Pantheon, Trial of Mountain, and a Cat Trial. Come on. Get to the Afterlife. Oh, Combat Celebrant. The most combat... Oh, and a foil mythic, though. Nice! Double mythic pack. Maybe it's not the... both mythics that you want, but you like, I opened so many packs that you just have to appreciate that you basically hit the lottery. Like a double mythic pack is the same rarity. Well, it's definitely the same rarity. It's in fact it's more rare than finding an invocation, according to Wizards. Right? Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying that right. They say the invocations would be as likely as finding a foil mythic. Well, a double mythic would be then more rare, I would assume. All right, come on, 2 packs left. Yeah, the fireworks will be starting out here. I'm going to the fireworks tomorrow night. Hopefully Rick's a commander player and he was thinking about making Samet a commander or something. Pull from tomorrow? Foil full art lands are more rare than invocations. Interesting. I don't know whether that's true or not, but it sounds believable. Like, I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I just don't know. And Oracle's Vault. Rick, thank you for the continued support. Alright, the last fat pack of this video, at least, I may open more here on stream, is a replacement. I had 2 people's fat packs get lost in the mail last month. Really sucks. Sucks balls for me because I had to buy an extra fat pack now. It was never returned to me by the post office, so thanks a lot, USPS. Appreciate you, buds. for nothing. So, Dylan, I'm going to open you a new one and send it to you. Dylan Morrow. Appreciate the support. Maybe that one that got lost will just eventually come back to me. Scrags to riches. All right, all right, all right, all right. Archfiend of Ifnur. I always get really excited. I always get really excited when I see that card in my limited pool, and then I realize that's really not that great unless you build around it. Regal Caracal, however, is very good, even if you don't build around it. I will answer this question on the YouTube video. Is Rudy a jackass in real life? No, he's not. It's very nice. Very caring. In fact, I will share a kind story with you. I don't have a lot of, you know, when I go to GPs, I don't have a lot of people who are like seeking, other than fans of the channel, like other content creators aren't seeking me out to hang out and collaborate, obviously. Either I've burned them in the past, like ripped on them, or they just know that being seen with me is bad. And in fact, Rogue Deck Builder had a fan come up to him and be like, hey, I'm concerned that you're hanging out with Jeremy. And so I kind of do my own thing when I go to GPs. And it's really pathetic and sad that there's so many betas in this community that they're just, you know, it's really kind of unfortunate. But it is the way it is, and that's also why I've kind of diversified the channel more. And I was going to Benihana's by myself just to get some sushi. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and I was like, whatever. You know, I didn't want to like text people and see if anyone wanted me for dinner or whatever. Just like, well, whatever, I'm getting dinner. And I walk in, and there's Abantu. I walk in, and there's Rudy, and he's there with Daniel Chang. And he's like, oh, you're eating by yourself? That's crazy. Come eat with us. And I was like, nah, dude, no, I'm not, like, trying to be no third wheel, you know? And he just wouldn't have it. He's like, no, you're eating with us. So, gotta appreciate that. All right. Come on, Dylan. And we have a champion of Ronus and a foil Aven Mind Sensor. Nice fat pack. Neheb. The last pack of this series, of this video. No, Rudy is ultra straight edge. Doesn't even drink. Wayward Servant. Harvest Season. Although I did smoke some pot with another creator when I was there. Alright, so it is legal in that state. Dylan, I will put these cards in there. So, I want to thank all these patrons and everyone out there for subscribing and supporting the channel. It's a tough slog out there sometimes, and you Patreons, whether you're backing for $1 or $100, every penny is more valuable to the channel's existence than any ad revenue from YouTube. So I appreciate everyone, and if you're a new or an old patron, I appreciate you as well. Thanks for watching this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.